What is good? What is up, guys? This is Bold Gold, and once again, it's been a little while, but I am back with something big today. I hope. So I don't know if you guys have heard of him or not. He's Mr. Hurricane. I'll definitely put his channel below. He's definitely way bigger than me, so all creds go to him. Anyways, so he has a series going on, Madden 09 Cupcake franchise, and I've been watching it. It's a great franchise. It's so fun to watch. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I have recreated my own Cupcake franchise inside of Madden 21. I basically loaded up Madden 09. I think I loaded up Madden 08 because my Madden 09 is broken. But I loaded that up. I got every player's overall, and I found a player that was their same exact overall in the franchise. And basically, I was hoping to use the same stipulations he has. I forgot exactly what they were. I think it's I'll put it on the screen now. Should be about right up. Wait, I got this. Right up here. It's gonna be right up here, right there. You got it. But basically, I'm just gonna be having my own Cupcake franchise, but instead we're putting it into Madden 21. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and meet the team. So unfortunately, since Madden doesn't have the custom teams, it's not going to be the same, so we ended up going with the Washington football team. So that is great. So I know the overall of the team, and obviously you would be able to see it here, but I'm going to block that out, but then we're going to see the team's overall once it's done here. But basically, this is the look at our offense, our defense, and our special teams. Now we're going to go meet each player individually. I hope that was not too quick for you guys, but we're about to, it doesn't even matter if it's too quick or not, because we're about to just get into this, all right? Okay, so quarterback. We're going to start. What's that, dude? We're going to start Kevin Davidson, and backing him up is Tanner Lee. Obviously, with our first overall pick that we are definitely going to get, we're drafting a quarterback because this is nuts. But if we're moving on to running back, we got Karn. He's not a Karen. Not a Karen. You don't want to be a Karen. Karin Higdon. Most of these guys, they are going to be rookies. I don't think Kevin is. Tanner Lee isn't. But most of the guys, if I couldn't find the overall for, let's say I had a defensive lineman or a D-end. He needed to, the overall that I found was a 61 overall. But none of them were rookies. I just chose the lowest age player there, and some for I think only 2 or 3 positions I had a dude that's been in the league for 6 years or something like that. Other than that, it's pretty spot on, and those guys that are the older ones in those positions, they're gonna get passed over by the younger guys that are there too, luckily, because it gets pretty bad here soon. If it's already not bad enough, we're starting with a 51 overall quarterback, Kevin Davidson, and then obviously Tanner Lee back there. Our starting running back is Karn Higdon. Backing him up is Buddy Howell and Kenneth Farrow. I think he used to play for the Falcons, I want to say. I know he plays for the Texans. But as fullback, we have Elijah Wellman, the literal worst fullback in the game, as well as also Kenneth is the worst running back in the game. So take that as you will. And our starting best wide receiver is Quintez Cephas. Now, I have definitely heard this name before, but not that much, just because he's lower down on the depth chart, hasn't probably got played much. But I know he's done well here for a little bit. So hopefully he can do the same for us. Backing him up, we got Penny Hart, Malcolm Perry, Kareth White, and Isaac Whitney. Not really some of the fastest guys, but that'll do. Now for tight end, we have Will Dissly. This is one of the top players that we're going to have for most of this rebuild. I hope he wants to continue playing with us. And also Colby Parkinson and Noah Togai. I'm also need to be checking if these guys are the correct numbers. So far, so good. There we go. Okay, so I don't have to change any numbers. So starting, I won't go through the depth linemen unless they obviously need to be said. But we got Colton Miller starting at left tackle, Cordy Glenn starting at left guard. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put Jonah Jackson ahead of him because he's a rookie. Cordy Glenn's 8 years in the league. So I'm probably going to start Jonah Jackson over him, and definitely in the preseason to try and get his depth trade up. I'm going to put him in the player development thing for a little bit for training or whatever. I'm gonna get him up there. Then we have Nick Harris and Jake Hansen. It's definitely not looking good there. And also have right guard Can, I guess, whatever. And Ben Barch. Now I have this guy in another rebuild that I have done myself. He didn't play that bad, but he's a 65 overall. I don't want a 65 over my lineup. And we also have Elijah Nkansa. Nkansa? I have no idea. But I figured I might put Ben Barch over to right tackle, or who else do I have? Or I could put Cordy Glenn over to left, or that's right tackle. Right tackle. I might put Cordy Glenn over to right tackle. That seems about the best idea here. Because I don't want a 58 overall right tackle. We're just going to give up sack after sack after sack. And we already probably are. So, at left end, we have Michael Dogby and Anthony Rush. I've also had Michael Dogby in another rebuild, and he's just an animal, dude. At a 65 overall. And then at right end, we have Josh Sweat and Trevon McSwain. Josh Sweat, obviously, he's a monster on the field. You know, I don't know. I think he's had some pretty average stats to above average stats this season. I don't know. Can we check? No, we probably cannot. Oh, he is number 1. We do not want that. He's been in Philly both of his seasons. So I think he was a little subpar. I don't know. I don't think he's been up to what they need him to be, but he's definitely been there. I'm going to mess with these. You know what? We're changing his number now. I don't know what his number was. But it's not going to be number 1. I'll tell you that. I don't know how that happens. What is he? A right end? You know what? I'm going to look up his number really quick and see what I can do. Alright, so he's going to be number 90. I guess. Whatever. I don't feel like changing that stuff too much. Our D tackles are not going to be number 4 and number 2. Jesus. But we have probably... No. We do have the worst D tackle in the league. Because these are literally the worst D tackles in the league. So, I got... excuse me. We've got Connor Sheehy, Kendall Vickers, Curtis Cawthorn, and D. Liner. I'm not going to lie, we probably won't have all of these guys in the next few years, but for now, we're going to have to deal with it. And we also have the worst linebacking core in the league by far. We have Eric Banks, Nick DeLuca, Cash Malue. Yeah, we're going to say that. Emmanuel Smith, Ezekiel Turner, Vontarius Dora, Chris Landrum. And that's our linebacker core. Nobody except for Cass is over a 60, and he is right at 60. And cornerback, we have Cam Dantzler, Savion Smith, Demontre Wade, McKinton Dorliant, and Taviz Calhoun. We got some pretty out there names. And obviously, we also need to go corner at some point, which I'm not too... Well, obviously, I'm worried about it for this season. I probably won't be playing much of this season, obviously, because we're still the Washington football team. So I think I'm going to play the first game of the season. I don't know how much I'll play of it, actually. I think I'll play like a few snaps on offense and defense and then sim the rest of it, and then we sim that first season, and then start of next episode, we're going into the draft. Because this is already going to be a longer episode. But yeah. Kenny Ladler at free safety. Oh, wait. Got to back up there, too. And A.J. Howard, as well as strong safety, Quinn Blanding, and Jeremy Reeves. And actually, our kicker, Ryan Santoso, was... Our kicker needed to be a 63, and yeah, we did find a 63. I have not checked his kick power and accuracy yet. Oh, 91 and 67. Honestly, it could be worse. What's our punters? 88 and 67. Actually, I don't know if it could be worse, because they're the worst punter and kicker in the league. So it probably can't get worse. No, it looks like we have... 2 3s this year. I'll take that. That's given to us. So, oh well. Alright, so that is our entire roster. Our top 5 players are Colton Miller, Will Disley, AJ Cann, Josh Sweat, Cordy Glenn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, all of these guys but Cordy Glenn are going to be guys that I am going to be trying to get up in overall, trying to bring them along, especially Cam Dantzler, because he's only 21 and a rookie, 68 overall. It's not a great overall, but that can definitely, if he plays well this season, we'll get him up there. Trying to see the youngest players. We have a lot of young guys here. And for old heads, we don't have that many. We have some, but not that many. But oh well. But anyways, that is our team, and their overall comes out to a 60 overall. 64 offense and 56 defense. We need to sort out that defense pronto, because it is going to be bad. But without further ado, I think we're gonna take him out, and we're gonna put Jonah Jackson in there. And I am going to go meet you week 1. And we're going to show you what the team looks like after all of the progression happens. So yeah, I'm going to do this training myself because I love myself. And this is exactly what, I don't know, I hate training. It's awful. It's awful. But you got to do it if you want a good team. And I want a good team because this team is trash. So actually, I'm going to give you guys a first look at this team real quick, and then I will meet you in week 1. You got it. All right. Forgot to change those D tackles overall. I am just remembering. Yeah. Oh, crap. There we go. Ooh, I don't care. All right, let's check out this team in action here real quick. All right, so that should be to Will Disley. Honestly, that's exactly what I expected. That too. Wow. I might sim these. This is pretty bad. Let's try this again. Let's try to complete one pass at least. There we go. That's Quintez Cephas. I gotta learn these names because I've been playing a different franchise, and it has. Yeah, it's a bad pass. Whatever. Karn Higdon. Whatever. Stick with me here, guys. Oh my. Alright, so I'm going to be back with you with a defense really quick. So, I'll be back. Thank you. That took about 5 minutes. Too long. Alright, now we are on the defense with our D tackles number 2 and number 4. Going to change that, promise you. So I will meet you guys week 1 with all of the updates for player progression. Just wanted to put in a quick update there of where the offensive line was looking. I decided to keep Cody Glenn at left guard, and I put Jonah Jackson at right tackle because that was just a better overall fit. So now I will meet you guys week 1. Guys, I almost forgot the biggest part of this. We gotta relocate, guys. We gotta relocate. There we go. Almost forgot that. God, I'm insane. But now we are relocating, and for real this time. Now I will see you week 1. Alright. We are now in week 1. I was hoping that Quintez Cephas would be up to a 70. Sadly, he has not. We did go up 2 overalls. We are now a 62 overall. Our offense went up from a 64 to a 62, and our defense went up from a 56 to a 58. So, and I know Kevin Davidson went up 1 overall. Other than that, I don't think much really changed. Most of the people that got better were depth guys. No one broke into like a new 60 overall or 70 overall. It's kind of just all the 50 overall players that are getting up. But yeah, I think I was gonna plan on playing a little bit of this season game, but I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode, and I'm going to simulate the rest of the season next episode. Because I don't want to do too much in one video, but I will be putting this episode number 2 up right after. So yeah. If you guys did enjoy this video, hold on. There we go. If you guys did end up enjoying this video, I really appreciate it. I don't know what our team is going to be yet. I will decide that by the end of next episode, and you guys will find out. But I don't even know yet. But yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me why you enjoyed the video. It really helps me know what I need to put out and what I need to do for you guys. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. See you in the next one.